I want to land at the lighthouse. Like, how would you land anywhere else? My plan is to save the United States of America by winning this game. How do I win this game? I'm gonna win this game by staying alive till the very end. You know, if possible, at the very end, I'm gonna win the game, but I may or may not win the game. One thing I'm gonna do, ditch this jetpack. Like, I'm not very good with a jetpack. Oh, the technique I just did, I'm really into it. Like, there's all this, like, great stuff that was, like, hidden inside of the, lighthouse. I just smashed the lighthouse, and, like, rain came tumbling down. This is not my first time playing this game. This game is called Fortnite. Do we drop the jetpack or not? We're definitely gonna want those. The only guns are shotguns, so this is like basically my favorite shotgun. Maybe for fun we can try to upgrade my shotgun somewhere. And I think, yeah, we say, like, forget the jetpack, man. I'm not a jetpack guy. Like, maybe they'll know that Captain America's, you know, sigil is one that you can trust, and, I don't have to fight these people. Like, maybe at the end of this war we can just declare peace in all of humanity. That's, like, my plan. You know, let's remember that we're a lot more interested in, you know, sharing goodwill than winning some video game. I mean, I'm out here busting my ass every goddamn day to tell the entire world that I love it a ton in some way that, like, they'll think it's cool. Oh, heavy shotgun. See, this is like a sign from the heavens. See, this is where I'm like, yeah, I don't know. We got the one gun we like. Oh, there is another gun that I really like. It's like a combat shotgun. If we get one of those, boy oh boy, are we sticking with it. You know that, I don't know if you watch a lot of these videos, that, like, magical twinkling sound means that there's a treasure chest around here somewhere. I'm not even very good with, like, I'm gonna be the most conservative, most boring, like, traversing the planet player you've ever seen. Oh, wow. A lot of great weapons tonight. And here I am, still on, like, Lighthouse Island. Remind me, if you can, and you can't, to catch 3 fish. Like, see, in theory I could do all this great work that I'm doing and complete some bonus challenges, unlock another great treat from the people at Epic Games. This game is a sponsor. It's Epic Games. Who are the people who make this game? First thing we need to do is not be afraid of the storm. If you've got a fishing pole, you could survive the storm for a pretty long time. would say easily 3 floppers is better than a med kit. Simple upgrade, but you know, maybe later we'll learn something from this lesson about what it means to be human. You know, because I, you know, went for it and I fished. And fortune favors the bold. It's not fun to fish. I mean, fishing's okay, but I mean, eating fish, that's what it's really all about. If you're just in the fishing for the fishing part, you're really missing out on the joys of eating. Do you eat anything? Eating's really cool. It's one of the best things. Almost everyone in the world agrees that eating is actually even more delightful than fishing. "20 people left. My mission is to save the world." That storm was scrambling my brain, people. I started acting really silly when I was stuck in that storm. Again, we're on the lookout for a, what's it called? Combat shotgun. We don't know if they still make combat shotguns the way they used to. Not a charged shotgun, no. Good, interesting try, though. Still plenty of water. I think using a zip line, is that on my list of challenges? Don't leave batch, that would be so sad. Let's zippity doodah up there, assuming that's not a racist, you know, song illusion. And if it is, I'm happy to apologize. I mean, like, I'm just trying to be loose and free here. It's only a, you know, a game of Fortnite. You don't want to, like, you know, give up the farm worrying about Fortnite. And this is when that fishing pole's gonna really shine again. You know, as we swim through these waters, keep your eyes peeled for fish. There's some... Oh wow, that's just like manna from heaven. Somebody else fished it, left it in the water for me to find. I mean, if you don't think the gods are favoring this particular, you know, Black Captain America tonight, I think you're missing out. I mean, let's try to get a move on though, right? Alright, trying to save the world, doing it with a fishing pole at the moment. You know, I love everybody. My name's John Williamson. I'm an artist. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If I win this game, we get world peace by 2030. We're gonna see how realistic that is, you know, long term. I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the fishing pole. Oh, jeez Louise. Hang on to the slurp fish, hang on to the flopper. And we're gonna get out of this mess. 10 people left alive. In theory, I think they're teams, maybe even squads of teams of up to 4. But it could be like pairs of 2, I don't know. I don't know what I'm up against. I'm fighting to save the world though, trying to fight the imperialist white supremacist capitalist patriarchy. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's kind of the dominant interlocking structure of domination in our life. And that's the thing. It's interlocking systems of domination. The imperialist, white supremacist, capitalist patriarchy. It's very helpful to identify that language as the enemy. You can see the patriarchy is not afraid to use violence. This is where slurp fish comes in really handy. And I'm in the circle, so I'm just gonna chill, man. I am a non-violent Libra. I mean Libra ascending. I'm actually an Aries, obviously. Like America. Please don't fight me. I'm a non-violent America. That's the dream. Non-violent against its own citizens, non-violent against other countries. Even if it's the worst bad guys in the other country. Like, we don't torture them. We're just like, you know what? Alright. Time to focus and not kill anyone. They may have forgotten about me. Hope I didn't just attract their attention. Seven of us left. I'm going to play very cautious. I did take a shot at that guy, that's true. You know, I can't keep up this pacifism. You know, in the context of a game, you know, I think violent games are a lot better than violent, like, lives, so that's not, like, one of my big concerns. I'm just getting the hell out of here. Behind this grocery store, can you imagine? Some poor grocer, his vegetables destroyed over some fake battle. You know, small businesses are really getting hurt in these times of COVID, so I hope everyone remembers to register to vote and marches for Black lives. You know, my life, I hope, is just the, fundamentally about amplifying the voices of the marginalized and centering the voices of the marginalized, and noticing which voices within yourself are marginalized. Self-love is never a path to fear. There are 6 of us left in this particular game. 13 minutes, 41 seconds in. You can't speedrun a game like Fortnite, or if you do, you know, it's a strange choice. You know, I prefer a non-violent approach. Obviously, others are willing to shoot people in the face with a shotgun as many times as they can. I'm, you know, seeing if I can do a little, ask a little bit more of myself, you know, just like challenge myself to be a bit more non-violent. You know, non-violence is the path of, you know, greatest change at the greatest speed. You know, we must, you know, stay true to those ideals, I really think. Or what was anybody ever fighting for then, you know? 4 people left. Hearing a lot of footsteps. I mean, with headphones in. I don't know if you hear this with headphones, but it's I don't want to say like Columbine, but I mean, technically, I'm going to try to shoot these people, I suppose. I mean, not just to save, you know, virtue. I just felt like it was scary and footsteps and footsteps. I don't mean to be insensitive. I don't know if it's me against one or me against two. We may find out. It's a very weird space. I live in a strange and beautiful world. Maybe they're peaceniks. They've not shot at me in a while. I'm gonna throw mushrooms to them. We've done it. We've achieved non-violence. We have achieved non-violence. We have achieved video game 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 non-violence. Ooh. Ooh, he's got me. No, please, no. I mean, come on.